Hello everyone, my name is James Ryan, and I'm here to play for you FTL, also known as Faster Than Light. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL, it's trying to escape. Fat chance. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, including 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 18 scrap. So now we're going to send Frying Pan off to repair these sensors for when we get out of the nebula, and in case there's a place in the nebula where our sensors could actually function. Okay, cool. Now let's head here. Cool. So we're doing a lot of exploring in this nebula, as I wanted to do. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel base station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. That's okay, let's just attack the automated ship to get to the station. There we go. Okay, so apparently there's a fire in the cockpit. Who knew? That's okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm gonna send an Artemis at their weapons and then burst laser their shields. There we go. They've sent quite a bit of stuff at us, but most of it's missed. Now we can continue burst lasering their weapons. They've shot another ion blast at us. Why are they damaging our sensors? It's not like our sensors can even do anything in this condition. That's okay though, and their weapons are down, which means we're free to just keep firing at their weapons, and that'll be great. Bam. Frying Pan can now proceed to... You salvage what you can from the broken ship, 25 scrap. Cool. Awesome. The station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic, scrap 12, and drone defense drone Mark IIs. Oh, that's pretty awesome. There appears to be a fire on the ship though. So what we're gonna do is we're going to open the doors for the rooms that I think are on fire. There we go. And okay, I think that should have taken care of it. We're going to close all doors on the ship, open internal doors to allow oxygen to circulate. Now Frying Pan will proceed to try and fix the sensors. Besides, it gets him more experience anyway in repairing. See, his repairing experience is quite high. Now we're going to get him and Cyber Optics can go over to the med bay while I heal them. Frying Pan can go back to the shields. Then everyone can go back to where they came from. And now we'll be able to onto the next beacon. Perfect. We've got so much scrap. 113 scrap. We're doing great. You jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. Prepare to fight. Looks like we have no choice. Oh crap. It's this section of the nebula is experiencing a plasma storm. Your main reactor can only function at half capacity. Well, that sucks. They've also got an enemy combat drone. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to divert some power around. First, let's take all power out of the weapons and the med bay so we can selectively decide. We're going to want power to the oxygen and the shields, and then all the rest of the power is going to have to be put towards the Artemis, and we're going to have the Artemis attack their weapons. No need to worry about their shields if we're only using the Artemis, and no need to. And if we take out their weapons, then this enemy combat drone won't be too much of a problem. There we go, bam. So we've taken down their weapons, and we're just going to keep doing that. Perfect. Good thing we put our shields up so that this thing can't hurt us. It would have been doing a lot of damage by now if we didn't have any shields up. So just, I'm going to put the Artemis on auto fire for the moment. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. sorry guys, but if I feel like I don't need to pay attention to the game, then I'm gonna do that without pausing the video recording or the game. So yeah. So that was pretty easy, pretty simple. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, including 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 15 scrap, which is pretty cool. And for whatever reason, we can't jump. Problem with the engine? Oh, okay, so we need to actually put some power, reroute some power to the engine if we want it to be able to jump. So now we're going to go to the exit. So, the long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Cool. And it charged instantly because there was nothing to do here. So what we're going to do now is redivert our power so that everything's fine. Okay, this is how I like our power. There we go, bam. Next sector. We can either go to the Zoltan homeworlds, which is a civilian place, or the Zoltan control, we can either go to the Zoltan homeworlds or a Zoltan controlled sector. They're both the Zoltan and they're both civilian, but I feel like the name makes a pretty important difference. And I reckon if we go to the shit, I forgot the quest marker. Remember that quest marker from earlier on? Yeah, fudge, I forgot it. Unless it... Oh, it's added a quest marker to the next sector, though, didn't it? So maybe it means the next sector we go to from here. Maybe there'll be a quest. Cool. So I'm going to go to the Zoltan homeworlds because I think if we go there'll be a better chance of getting some cool mission that'll allow us to get a cool ship. Perhaps even the Zoltan ship. So we're going to go to the Zoltan homeworlds and see what happens. The Zoltan patrol their borders, but let you pass when you ID as the Federation. Let's hope they won't be so courteous to the rebels. See? There's our quest. So we're going to want to head for that. So what we're going to do, as much as these nebula looks great, I don't know, some people like nebulas, some people don't. I like nebulas. Reckon I don't use sensors that often. And, and I love slowing down the rebels. So yeah, but I think for the moment, what we're going to do is going to go, originally, we're going to go to this, through these nebulas to slow down. Then we're going to go here, here, here. Then we're going to jump to the quest, then explore this area before going to the exit. So let's go here first. Can't wait to get to that quest though. Oh crap, plasma storms. I guess that's why people don't like them, but that's okay. You spy 2 pirate ships lurking in the nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get your scanners to at least identify their cargo. One is carrying the fuel supplies, the other the ammunition. They begin to drift away from each other in the storm. So we can either secure the fuel supply and allow us to get heaps of fuel, secure the ammunition. Now that'll probably either get us a new weapon or some missiles, and I'm not sure. I'd love to get a new weapon, but I don't think missiles are much of a priority. If this were end up to be missiles, I'd prefer to get heaps of fuel. So it's a bit of a, you know. Also, they're pirate ships, and we'd have to attack them. Don't know, man. I don't think we should go for the fuel supply. You jet towards the pirate with fuel supplies and engage. Hopefully, you can leave the ship in one piece. So what's going to happen is, gonna go with our old tactic, redivert engine power to shields, and go with this setup with 1 power to the Artemis, and we're going to aim for their... Oh crap, they got one of those shields. That's okay though. We're just gonna aim straight for their weapons and have that on auto fire. So yeah, whenever they... Yeah, we're gonna keep it on the shields, unless they throw like a missile or something at us. It doesn't look like they're gonna do that though. So we're just gonna have to bear this one out. Those green shields, I mean, they're like they're terrible, man. It's okay. I think we're taking this pretty well. I'm just gonna keep on dealing with that. They're doing silly things like trying to take out our oxygen, which is obviously something we don't want to happen. But now they're out of green shields, so we can start fighting back.